Hi, Cancer. This is going to be a love reading for you for the week of August 13th to August 19th, 2018. My name is Nachelle, and thank you for joining me at Bright Light Tarot. Okay, so Cancer, first off, I'd like to thank you all for my subscribers, for my likes, my comments, my shares. I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much if you have taken the time to do any of those things. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Also, if you would like to contact me, you can look in the description box, and it will let you know how to request a personal reading from me. Okay. Also, this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, both male and female. Okay. If you find that these messages do not resonate with you, please check out your moon and your rising signs. All right. You might be able to put more of the pieces of the puzzle together that way. All right. So Cancer, I've already prayed over the cards, and my spirit guides have pulled out the messages that they need you to know, and so I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, Cancer, here we go. All right, so first card you have out, Cancer, is finances and career from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards, okay? It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, all right? So, of course, Cancer, as we all, you know, um, some of you may be experiencing some financial issues, okay? And, of course, when you have a financial issue, everything takes a back seat because you have to figure out how you are going to uh, get hold of this financial situation that you have going on. All right. So obviously, your love life will take a back seat from that. Okay. Um, I just want to light some sage over you guys this reading. All right. So, um, you also pulled the High Priestess, all right? So this is telling me, when it comes to your finances and your career, you really need to rely on your intuition, okay? Especially for the week of August 13th to the 19th. Your intuition is going to be at an all-time high, all right, Cancer, and you need to rely on your intuition. If your intuition tells you no, do not cross the street right here, that means no, do not cross the street right there. Okay. If you feel something in your gut and it won't leave you alone, that is your intuition tugging at you. Okay. So please pay attention to your intuitions. This may help you with your financial issues. All right. The next card you have is the Tower card. Okay. And with the Tower card, this is basically saying, you can be having money problems with the government, with some type of bureaucracy, all right, or some kind of official. This can be giving you, financial issues. Okay. But you know, if you rely on your intuition, um, you know, your intuition is your spirit's guides, trying to guide you through your intuition. So, you know, your spirit guides may be able to help you out of this financial issue, having to do with, the officials or the government or some kind of bureaucracy. Okay. And you may be also experiencing isolation, okay, because when we come into financial issues, we really don't want to deal with anyone because we are trying to come up with a solution, and we don't need anyone sidetracking us. Okay, so that's another reason why it could be um you know giving not a good factor in your love life right now. Okay. because you just don't have time for it. You're trying to find a solution. Your intuition has the solution. Okay, Cancer, your intuition has your solution. It's going to show you how to deal with this. All right. All right, so that's for some of my cancers. You can be in a relationship, you could be dating, but these are for my cancers that are having financial issues, having issues finding work. Okay, you may be having government issues, bureaucracy issues, issues with officials when it comes to money. All right, but your intuition is going to help you out with this. All right, Cancer. Next up, we have children, okay? And it says your love life is being affected by children. All right. So for some of you guys, um, you know, not to say that kids can, I'm not gonna say kids can't get in the way because they can, okay? But you had them, so you got to deal with it. But sometimes, you have to put yourself first. Um, as an adult, it's good for us to have adult conversations. It's good for us to feel affection. It's good for us to be wanted. Okay, so if you're putting your kids first and you're not experiencing any of these things because you just don't have time, sometimes you got to put yourself first. Okay, it's not being selfish. Okay, that's not being selfish to take care of yourself and to take care of your wants and your needs. All right. You do have next up the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely for me, this says that you have planted something and you're waiting on your crops to come in. You're waiting on something that you've planted to come in. Well, you know, just because you planted it, does not mean that it's going to come right in. You have to water it. You have to make sure it gets enough sun. You have to prune it. You have to take care of that of what you've planted. Okay. And if you're not taking care of these things, it's because you're taking care of the children first. So if you planted something and you're just putting all your focus on your children, you're not going to see any harvest come in because you're not watering, you're not caring for it. The only thing you did was plant the seeds. Well, the seeds can't grow without themselves. It needs tender love and care, okay? So you have to give, your a relationship or your dating life or whatever you have going on in your life, you have to give it some attention. You cannot just focus on just the children, okay? I'm going to just give you a secret, okay? One day these children are going to go up. They're going to go away to college. They're going to have their own family. They're going to have their careers. And you are going to be home. All right? It's best to be home with your significant other. So whatever you have planted and you're waiting on to harvest, come into harvest, okay? Remember to water it. Remember to prune it. Okay? Remember to take care of it if you want this to grow. Don't just focus on children. You got to focus on yourself too because they're leaving. At some point in time, they're going to go and be adults too. Not going to be with you forever. All right, so there's some kind of gossip going on. Some talkativeness. Could even be conversations. Okay, so basically, you could be having conversations with this person. All right, about waiting on your harvest, about coming in, and this person is probably telling you, "Listen, how can we do anything if you don't give yourself time? If you always worrying about and taking care of this and never giving yourself time, how are we supposed to grow?" Okay, there may be conversations about that. Don't get offended, okay, because someone is speaking about your children being in the way. They don't mean it in that sense that they're in the way. It just means that you need to give yourself some time too. You need to give your new relationship or your old relationship, you need to give that special person in your lifetime too. Don't just focus on the children, okay? Also, some of you could be, looking to have children. All right. You could be having conversations about children. You could be pregnant. Okay. Because this person has planted a seed. There's a seed that's planted. Okay. There is a seed that's planted. All right. A person could be 7 months, 7 days, 7 weeks pregnant. Okay. And there is definitely going to be some communication about that. All right. So some of you all may be going to the doctor to see why the hell you keep throwing up, or why you can't hold nothing down, just to get there and find out that you are with child. Congratulations. All right. That's to my cancers. This is some of my cancers. All right. These messages will not resonate with everyone, okay? As I said before, if you find that it doesn't, look at your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Okay, you might get a little more clarification there. Next up, healing family issues. All right. This is for another set of my cancers. Okay, and it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I can't imagine, you being able to move on in life if you have not forgiven your parents for anything, whatever they've done when you was a child, whatever. I just want to say with this, uh, you know, when you are a parent, okay, children do not come with an instructional book, okay? When you push out those kids, a book doesn't come out with it, all right? So, we are all human. People make mistakes. Some people have your best interests at heart, and some people have their own best interests at heart, okay? But you can't fault anyone for you not having the perfect life, okay? We all try our best to raise our children the best way that we can, okay? So if things didn't turn out for you the way that you wanted to as a child, don't hold your parents accountable for that. Mistakes happen, okay? The Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father, okay? That means no matter what they do, you got to honor them. So you might as well start forgiving your parents, okay? So you can move on in your life and enjoy your life and have the love and the family that you want in your life, all right? We don't come with instructions, okay? People, nobody pushes a kid out and instructions comes with it, you know? We pretty much wing this thing, all right? Next up, you have the Nine of Cups, okay? This is happiness. Um, well, this is this is this is asking for something. You're asking God for something, and you're going to be rewarded with one of your wishes. Okay? Something that you wish for is coming to you. All right? And the sooner you heal your family issues, the sooner that wish will come in for you. Okay? So you first have to do this to get this. Okay? Next up you have is the stork. Okay? This is change, movement, restlessness, migration. Okay? So for me, you know, you ask for forgiveness, or you forgive your parents, a wish will come in for you that's going to promote change. It's going to promote movements. Okay? So first you have to forgive. I mean, anyway, you can't get into heaven if you don't forgive. I know everybody knows this, but that's a real thing. If you don't forgive, how you going to get into heaven? And another way of looking at it is God forgives you every day for your trespasses, okay? If he forgives you, you have to forgive. All right, Cancer, till next time, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. And until next week, Cancer, bye bye.